Downhill ahead.
What up, what up, what up? Just cruising through the snow right now. Well, I wouldn't say cruising, but we're in the middle of this crazy weather in Pennsylvania. For you guys wondering what's going on, for you guys that's new to the channel, I'm a trucker. Picked up a load in Virginia, passing through Pennsylvania, and I got to deliver in Illinois. So yeah, that's what's going on right now, for you guys that's wondering. Just thought I would record, so. And hopefully you guys can hear me well. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Serious business.
Uphill ahead.
Uphill or downhill? It's downhill. I don't know if you guys just heard my GPS say uphill ahead. I don't see no uphill. I only see downhill. I think that's what it means. Or am I tripping? Yeah, I'm tripping. Oh snap, what's going on? Hold up. What's this going doing all the stopping. Can't be stopping like that in this type of weather. Hey, what up, what up, what's going on? What up, what up, what up? Yeah, so just driving through the snow in PA right now. We're right around Somerset, Pennsylvania. We're headed to McCook, Illinois. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got the snowplower right ahead of me right now. I'm gonna pass him up. Sensor in the front of the truck, so like if it rains too hard or if something gets in front of it, or if it's snowing like this, then like a bunch of lights will come up in the dash, like an ABS, you know, cruise control. Usually all I have to do when it happens is pull over, wipe it off, and it'll be fine. Sometimes it's like I gotta lift the hood of the truck and then put it back down, latch it back down, and recycle the key, and it'll go off after that, because sometimes it does require that. Why? I don't know. I guess that's the way of an emissions way of these trucks that make us have to pop the hood to make sure everything's good. I don't know, but it does require you to pop the hood and recycle the key in order to get all the lights on the dash. To use the cruise control again. So I don't know, maybe I'll pull over soon, wipe the sensor off. Or maybe it'll just fix itself. Sometimes it just fixes itself. So but it's cold outside, guys. I don't want to go out here right now. Not for that. It's not that big of a deal. Guys, see those houses up there on top of the mountain? There's one thing I love about up here, like on the east side of the country, northeastern side of the country. It's so nice, so beautiful, but as far as being in the weather, not so beautiful. It always looks nice on TV, always has. Actually being in it, not so nice. Not so nice. Hello, hello. our right. Chilling. Making sure we're safe. There was a state trooper last night, right? When I first started going through the this crappy weather, and I pulled over at this like Sunoco Travel Plaza. If you guys are from PA, then you know they have those along the turnpikes, close to the turnpikes and stuff, on the interstate. These Sunoco Travel Plazas. I pulled into one of those. When the weather first started getting bad. And, of course, everybody was pulled over because nobody wanted to drive through this crap. All the parking spots were full, right? So it had a couple of trucks.
Downhill ahead.
Had a couple of trucks, and they, truck drivers usually, they start making their own kind of parking spots when all the parking spots are filled up. So I joined these truckers that started making their own spots, like right on the side of the pumps. And so yeah, did that, and I went inside to grab a snack, and I came back. And a state trooper, he was pumping some fuel in his police car, and he was like, "Hey, is this your truck right here? The red cab?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's my truck." I already knew what type of timing he was on. I was like, "Don't worry, I'm about to move." But he basically made me move because I was too close to the pumps, and of course, that's the risk that truckers always take. I mean, when the spots are filled up at these truck stops, at these rest areas, we got to make our own spots out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's a hit or miss. It's a hit or miss. Somebody's actually gonna mess with you or not, make you move. So yeah, I had to move, but I mean, it wasn't only me. He made all of us move. And then I proceeded to ask him, like, well, where do you suggest that I move to? And he was trying to tell me, yeah, there's trucking spots in the back and along here, so you need to park in there. I'm like, dude, don't you think if a trucking space was available, I would have parked there? So, but I didn't tell him that. I was just letting him know that. But I had to remind him. I was like, I had to tell him, like, yeah, I passed through all of that. There's no trucking spaces available. They're all filled up. And that's when he was like, so that's when I asked him, is it okay that it was a truck, like some local guys, they came in for about 10 minutes and they went back out into the shitty weather. But of course they will, because they're local, right? But anyway, they were parked along the like the kind of the side of the building. And he was like that was fine. So I lined up against the side of the building like them, and yeah, I was able to stay there for the night. Yep. What up? Driving through PA right now. We're headed west towards Illinois on 76 West. Driving through the snow. got that lane departure thing. It's so freaking annoying. And just to let you guys know, just because you hear that freaking sound doesn't mean it doesn't mean I don't know how to drive, okay? It just likes to get on my nerves sometimes. If you know, you know. Like the snow's kind of lightening up. Doesn't really look as bad as it once was. Sometimes I have to slow these windshield wipers down because the snow, it'll like get on your windshield and then you try to wipe it off and it kind of just smears and it makes a mess. It makes it kind of hard to see. I don't know if you guys can notice, but you saw that snow I was talking about, like it just kind of comes on and starts fogging up the windshield. I don't know if you guys getting that. I don't know if you guys can see that. On the road again. I've been driving on this road. Trying to buy my way back home. You guys like my singing? I know y'all like my singing. Man, this guy's going pretty slow. Get over past him. Oh, let me over, trucker. Let me over. Oh, it's too bad. It's too bad. Alright, but slow down for me now. No choice. Yeah, I don't think you guys really seeing it on the windshield. It's doing it again, smudging up. Oh, I've been on this road so long, too long. That boy carrying that petroleum gas. Liquefied petroleum gas. Okay. Petroleum, though. That's crazy. Crazy. Try to pass Mr. FedEx up because I think their trucks are governed at like, I'm not sure, but just from being out here, I think these FedEx trucks, they govern at like 65, maybe less. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass his ass up. Yeah, it looked like the snow's lightened up. It doesn't even look like it's really snowing no more. I mean, it's still drizzling a little bit, but it's definitely lightened up. I'm sure you guys noticed on the camera as well from the beginning of the video compared to the beginning. Alright guys, I think this is about it. Past the snow for the most part for now anyway, so I hope you guys like this type of stuff. Show some love to the video, to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate the love. And yeah, I might drop another video later tonight, tomorrow, who knows, so you guys can look forward to that. And yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. So like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys. I'm out of here.